Hi Kara, Karen here, just wanting to create a video to give you an answer to your question about not having people who join the meetings be presenters in Teams, but rather just be attendees. And that is set up in the meeting options for Teams. So I'm just going to walk you through. One, if you schedule it in the Microsoft Outlook calendar and you do new team meeting, and this icon should appear if you have both Microsoft Outlook, the calendar, and Teams downloaded onto your computer, so they're local. If this isn't appearing, it's probably because you don't have one of those downloaded, and you can go to office.com and download the whole Microsoft Office suite on your home computer. But anyways, so if I just do new team meeting, then let me make sure I'm staying within the boundary of Camtasia here, and I put in my information about the meeting and who's required to attend, and you know how you can add your class listserv to that. I'm sure you know that, but when you get down to the content of the email, you have this link for meeting options. So you just control click on that, and it takes you to this web page where you can say who can present, and you can just say specific people or only me, and then save. So that's the simplest thing. If you make your meeting in Teams, you can do the same thing, but it's you have to first make the meeting invite. And you do that in the calendar. You create an invite, create a new meeting. You set your, so we did one today that was a test, and you set all your details like you normally would. Click save. I'm not going to save this because I created one earlier. And here's the one I created earlier. And what I do is I click on that in the calendar, and that's also where you can join the meeting. But now this meeting options link shows up in the invitation. It wasn't there when in Microsoft Outlook, it's there right away. In Teams, I first have to create the invite and then come back to it via the calendar and then click on meeting options. So again, if I now, why is it not working? Hold on a second. I gotta be able to click on there. Oh, no, it's up on the top. That's right. So it shows up down there, but I can't click on it. So you actually have to go to meeting options here at the top. And then it takes you to that same page that Outlook did, and you can click on it and say, only me. So hopefully that makes sense, and let me go back, and I want to look at if I create a new meeting. Yeah, see, I don't have those meeting options when I create the meeting. I have to come back to it via the calendar and click on it. So if I go back to the calendar, then I can click on the meeting, get the invite, and go to meeting options, and that's where that'll come up. All right, I hope that answers your question. Thanks.